Thinking about moving to Ireland? Please think again. Despite its charm, Ireland has one of the highest costs of living in the EU, with Dublin ranking as the sixth most expensive city in Europe. Did you know that Ireland has some of the worst traffic congestion in Europe, with Dublin commuters spending an average of 246 hours a year stuck in traffic? If not, stay tuned as we dive into the top reasons why living in Ireland might not be as dreamy as it seems. Let's start. First up, let's talk about Ireland's infrastructures. Despite the considerable advancements made in modernizing transportation and communication networks, Ireland currently falls short when compared to several other European countries in these areas. As per a report from the European Commission, Ireland's infrastructure is deemed subpar in terms of both quality and accessibility. Specifically, Dublin faces notorious challenges with traffic congestion, resulting in commuters squandering an average of 246 hours annually stuck in traffic. Furthermore, the public transportation system frequently grapples with issues of overcrowding and unreliability, rendering daily commutes quite a challenging experience. Next, we have the housing crisis. Ireland is currently grappling with a severe housing crisis, one of the most acute in its history. Soaring property prices and rental rates have made it increasingly difficult for individuals and families to find affordable and comfortable housing. According to reports from the Irish Property Owners Association, rental rates have surged by more than 60% over the past decade. This dramatic increase has far outpaced wage growth, making it nearly impossible for many to keep up with housing costs. The shortage of reasonably priced housing options has led to a significant rise in homelessness and overcrowded living conditions. Many people are forced to live in cramped, substandard accommodations, often sharing space with multiple tenants. This crisis has far-reaching implications, affecting not only the quality of life, but also mental and physical well-being. The dire housing situation underscores the urgent need for comprehensive policy measures to address affordability and increase the supply of housing in Ireland. Cost of living in Ireland is also quite expensive. From groceries to utilities, the cost of living is significantly above the EU average, making daily life quite expensive. Dublin, in particular, ranks as the sixth most expensive city in Europe, illustrating the steep costs faced by residents. A study by Numbeo reveals that consumer prices in Ireland are nearly 25% higher than in the United Kingdom, underscoring the financial burden on those living in the country. This high cost of living affects all aspects of daily life. Groceries, for instance, are noticeably pricier than in neighboring countries. Items such as fresh produce, dairy products, and meats can cost significantly more, adding up quickly on your weekly shopping bill. Utilities, including electricity, heating, and water, also come with a hefty price tag, further straining household budgets. Dining out, a common leisure activity, is another area where the high cost of living becomes apparent. Restaurant meals, coffee, and even fast food are more expensive, limiting dining options for those on a tight budget. Clothing and household items, essential for everyday life, also carry higher price tags, making it challenging to manage expenses without careful planning. These costs can be particularly challenging for families and individuals on fixed incomes or lower salaries, forcing many to make tough financial decisions. The elevated cost of living in Ireland, especially in urban areas like Dublin, underscores the need for strategic financial management and highlights one of the key challenges of residing in this otherwise enchanting country. Job opportunities in Ireland are a significant concern for many residents. Despite the presence of several multinational companies, the job market can be challenging, particularly outside the major cities. Many graduates and skilled workers struggle to find employment that aligns with their qualifications and career aspirations. This issue is especially pronounced in rural areas, where job opportunities are more limited and competition is fierce. Even in urban centers, the demand for high-quality jobs often exceeds the supply, leaving many overqualified candidates settling for positions that do not fully utilize their skills. This mismatch can lead to dissatisfaction and underemployment, impacting career progression and financial stability. Additionally, the influx of foreign talent attracted by multinational corporations further intensifies the competition for desirable roles. For many, the promise of robust job opportunities in Ireland remains unfulfilled, making it a significant drawback for those considering a move to the Emerald Isle. So far, we've covered the frustrating infrastructure, the daunting housing crisis, the high living expenses, and the limited job market. But there's more. These issues are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the challenges of living in Ireland. Stick around as we uncover more surprising and unsettling truths about life in the Emerald Isle. Another major concern is the healthcare system. While Ireland does offer universal healthcare, it is bothered by long waiting times and overcrowded facilities. The Health Service Executive of HSE reports that patients often endure delays of several months, and sometimes even years, for non-urgent procedures. These extensive wait times can lead to significant frustration and stress for those in need of timely medical attention. Overcrowded hospitals and clinics further exacerbate the situation, reducing the quality of care and increasing the burden on healthcare professionals. Consequently, many patients feel neglected and are forced to seek private healthcare options, adding financial strain to their health-related worries. And then there's the weather. Ireland, a beautiful country nestled in the Emerald Isle, is renowned for its wet and windy climate. The weather brings rain on more than 150 days throughout the year, contributing to a persistent lack of sunlight and constant dampness. This can significantly impact mood and overall well-being, as the gray and gloomy conditions often lead to feelings of melancholy and fatigue. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is a notable concern in Ireland, affecting a considerable number of residents who struggle to cope with the prolonged periods of low light and dreary weather. The constant rain and overcast skies make it difficult to engage in outdoor activities and can dampen the spirits of even the most optimistic individuals. This persistent gloom can have a profound effect on mental health, leading to increased cases of depression and anxiety. Despite the country's natural beauty and charm, the weather remains a significant drawback for many living in Ireland. And there you have it. We've explored some of the biggest reasons why living in Ireland might not be as ideal as it seems. From the struggling infrastructure to the sky-high living expenses, there are certainly challenges to consider. But there's one more issue that we haven't touched on yet, one that might just be the final straw for many residents. Want to find out what it is? Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for our next video. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Again, thanks for watching.